Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It's been a long time, but don't worry, we got some really hefty fat piles to really dig a little bit deeper into what your 2020 is going to be like. So, this is a 2020 pick a card prediction. We're going to go into love, finances, and careers. We're going to have some overall themes. We're going to have some guidance. We're going to have it all. So, you can choose between pile 1 or stone, 2, 3, or 4. Feel free to pause the video if you need. Otherwise, we're going to hop right in. And welcome group 1 to your fat stack of cards. So you picked I believe this is Sodalite, but don't quote me. So I'm going to go ahead and tune in. And then we're going to take a look at your cards. So give me just a second. I'm getting like a very mystical, watery, dreamy type of year. So this might be a year of like dreams, dreaming big for you. Maybe a lot of daydreams, a lot of mystical type of spiritual work. So let's start with your overall theme of your year, and we'll get your guidance cards after. So let's see what you got here. We have the Queen of Cups. There's that watery energy. The Chariot, very nice. The High Priestess, there you go, that mystical. And the Knight of Swords. So again, just to reiterate what I was picking up, the cards are reflecting. This is going to be a very, you're going to be very in tune emotionally and also psychically, and very in tune to others. And I think that's going to take you, it's going to take you further. So let's say you are like, oh, that doesn't sound like me. I'm not very intuitive. I don't have those abilities. Well, they're going to hit you next year. They're going to come at you like pretty fast. But don't worry, it's all in divine timing. It's all coming at the exact right time. You might feel like this Knight of Swords, like, whoa, like, where did all this action come from? Why am I feeling other people's feelings? And it's because it's part of your path, and also because the human collective as a whole is upgrading. So we're all going to be a little bit more intuitive and in tune, and it's going to become sort of more of like the norm, in my personal opinion. But if you're watching this, I think you're kind of in the same boat as me, and I think you can already feel this as well. And you have an inkling that things are picking up in this department. Maybe they've been dormant for a long time, but your 2020 is very much connected to the whole, and that whole intuition and psychic and mystical. Maybe you're going to dive deep into like mystical practices or shamanic practices, or even just like yoga or eating better. It's just going to be a whole upliftment of where you are now to the next level. And holy crap, we have spiritual strength right here. So exactly what I was saying. This is a card that is reiterating your major themes in life in 2020. And for you guys, this is going to be like a highly spiritual year. And I feel like this is going to be for a lot of people, but for you, this is going to be one of your main focuses, is your spirituality and your connection to the other, whether that's God, other people, other realms, mediumship, psychic work, all that good stuff. So let's take a look at your finances and careers now that we've said all that. So here we have the Lovers. Ayo. We've got Temperance, the Queen of Cups again, and the Two of Swords. So definitely that water element is very strong for you guys next year. That whole emotional body, and here with we have the Lovers, I think you're going to be really flexing those emotional skills and learning to let other people in, and also learning how to balance this new emotional onslaught of other people's stuff with your own stuff. So in finance and career, I feel like it's very intertwined with your spirituality and with the Lovers. This could mean a new business partnership as well, or you could be going into some type of financial situation with a lover. Maybe you guys are buying a house or buying a car together, or you're doing something with somebody else. So your financing and career is involving you and somebody else. So this other person might push you to do something you've always wanted to, push you to apply for that promotion, push you to strive for more. And this Two of Swords here, I just think this is you being a little hesitant. And with right under this Knight of Swords, like I feel like you might be a little bit overwhelmed with all of this psychic, energetic stuff that's coming in towards you, and you might be focused solely on your spiritual journey and kind of your let your career and finances take a back seat, and you know you're going to have to make a decision to find that balance, that temperance between the two, because you can integrate it no matter what you do. You don't have to like preach what you're learning to everybody, but stay in your power, stay in your knowing, stay in your true authentic self no matter what you're doing, whether it's working at McDonald's or being a doctor. Be you, stay true to yourself, and don't like change yourself to fit other people's norms. And so we also have infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So on this spiritual journey that you're going through next year, they want you to know that you're going to be taken care of. Don't worry, you'll have time to focus on this spiritual aspect and your finances and careers too. You're going to be provided for. And we have trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So you've had doubts. You have doubts of where you're going to go, where things are taking you career-wise, financially. You feel probably a little bit rocky, very unsure, like if I pursue this, am I going to be able to support myself? They're just telling you to trust. Follow your intuition, follow your heart, follow your guidance, your inner and higher guidance, and you'll always be provided for. And then we have an overall theme of your finances and career in 2020. Sorry for laughing, but it's suffering in silence. That's not funny. I know, I'm sorry. I have a nervous laugh, okay? So once again, this brings me back to the Two of Swords. You're really battling with yourself internally. This isn't, how am I going to be able to provide for my family if I do this? How, why? How am I going to do this? How am I going to get that? Okay, they really want you to not focus on that so much because you're stressing yourself out. Just take some deep breaths in and out and really trust in your path. Find that inner knowing in yourself. You know what feels right, and go with that. Okay, that's what they want you to hear. And lastly, we have love and romance. We got quite a few cards. So what's coming at you in 2020, love and romance? We have the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. So we've got a whole lot of fire energy here. So your romantic love life might heavily involve somebody who has a strong fire element in their natal chart. This is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Could be either of those. They don't have to be the sun sign. It could be, any other dominant placement. But they have this very fiery, passionate, creative for life. And I feel like this person brings that out in you. And I don't know, I feel like you're already with this person, or you're dating this person, or you know this person. I don't feel like this is somebody new. I feel like maybe it's a newer relationship or a renewal of a relationship, because here we have the Eight of Pentacles. And that's like, to me, this feels like a long-term working at it, working hard, getting things done. But it could potentially be a new relationship that you're both really putting in the work to make it work, because you feel that passion towards one another. I feel like this is a very passionate, fiery connection, or somebody who has a lot of fire element in their energy. Okay, let me take a deeper look at these. We have true love, so maybe that's that fire that we keep feeling. Wedding, hello. And healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this message, I feel like, might be only for a few of you, but in 2020, this fiery energy might lead to a wedding, a proposal. I feel like you two already have an inkling that this is like a love of a lifetime. This is something you've never felt before. You've never felt that those, you maybe felt butterflies, but not like this. This is something different. This is something new, something spiritual, something divine. Okay, and let me get sorry. Let me get these last two cards. And we have turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. So this might be for those healing family issues, for those of you who are working on some problems, or their partner might be working on problems. This might be that fire person, might be you or their energy working on healing some issues that they've brought from the past into this relationship. But because there's this steamy romance or this intense connection between you guys, it's really making them or you want to heal and open up their heart chakra fully for this true love. And we have love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Let's see, can you see that? Okay. And lastly, we have a major theme in your romantic love life in 2020. And again, this is very fitting. You got third eye chakra. So once again, this goes back to your whole spiritual year of 2020, and that doesn't stop with your love life. This connection, this true love connection that you're feeling, or that you feel is coming towards you, is very spiritual. And you guys are going to activate each other. If you aren't together already, and you probably already have, you're going to have some third eye activations. This person might be what is spiraling your spiritual year, your spiritual strength. And you're both like mirrors to each other and really triggering each other, but in a good way. Also to get rid of all that the yucky stuff too. But this is a spiritual connection here. And then lastly, we have a few guiding words from the goddesses, as well as your angels and guides, or whoever you believe in. So from the goddesses, we have abundantia. Again, going back to this prosperity, the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So once again, reiterating, everything's going to be fine. You're provided for, well provided for. Just follow this spiritual path. And from your angels and guides, we have let your past go. The burden of carrying your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's gone, and it's now gone. So this goes along with, I feel like, this healing family issues. You're healing something in this process in the year 2020, and they really want you to work on that as well. Releasing that, healing that, so that you can move on and ascend to a higher level. So I hope that reading resonates with you. Come back at the end of 2020 and let me know. I think you're going to have a really beautiful 2020, a really spiritual connection to others and also to yourself and your higher guidance. I really think you're going to enjoy it, Group 1. So thank you so much for stopping by and much love. Goodbye. Welcome, Group 2, to your 2020 read. So we're going to dive a little bit deeper. We're going to go over your overall themes of 2020, your love life, finances, and career, and we've got a little guidance as well from your spirit team and goddesses and whatnot. So I'm going to take a few moments to tap in, and I'll be right with you in a second. Okay, so I hear love, comfort, food, and the finer things. So I think your 2020 is going to be pretty comfortable. So let's go ahead and take a look at your cards. We're going to start with your overall theme of 2020. So here we've got the Magician, the Queen of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I think my Group 2s, you are my definite manifestors. Excuse me. But your theme is really honing in on what it is you want to manifest. Because since you're a strong manifester, you can manifest the good and the bad very easily. And it all depends on where you put your focus, on what is directly in front of you, what is affecting you emotionally. So it's really important for you, Group 2, to kind of take a step back when you're feeling these emotions so intently, and really dive deep into them and start asking yourself questions of why you're feeling this and getting to the root of it, because you can manifest things that you don't necessarily want, but since you're so powerful in that area of life, that you could potentially manifest it. So I think 2020, you're going to be learning what it is that you truly want to focus on manifesting for yourself and for your life in 2020. And we have trapped in fear. So here, this goes along with the Two of Swords. So maybe you didn't know you were a powerful manifester, and perhaps you're not in the best state of mind or emotional state, and you just, all these bad negative things keep happening to you, and you're like, why does this keep happening to me? Why do I keep bringing these same type of people in my life and these same type of situations in my life? And it sort of scared you into making any sort of decisions or going out or letting people in. So you've kind of trapped yourself in this box because all these things are coming at you that you don't want. You don't want to come at you. You don't want those things. So this is going to be the year of realizing that you have the power to step out of this energy, step out of this fear energy, and really step into your power, into your creativity, into your strength, into that inner fire inside of you, that inner passion that's really going to show you the light of what you want to manifest and what you don't want to manifest, and learning how to sort of find a balance between that in your life. So I hope that made sense. Okay, now we're going to take a look at your finances and career in 2020. And we have death. We have the 10 of Cups, nice. We have the Moon, and we have the 7 of Wands. So you're fighting yourself still on this process. Things are moving forward whether you want them to or not. So, and I think this is sort of putting you in that defensive mode, like, I'm not ready for this, I'm not ready for this, I'm not ready for this, but you are ready for this. And it's in a direction that is good and emotionally fulfilling, and you know that it's what you want, but you're scared. You're scared. You're scared of success. You're scared of failure. You're scared of just going for it. But it's going to be okay. And it's time to move on to a new cycle in your life, a happier cycle in your life. So I think you already know this. I think maybe you've been thinking about leaving this job for maybe a better job, a more fulfilling job, or leaving it for an entrepreneurial pursuit. Because I feel like a lot of people are moving into their own direction where we don't need to work under other people. And I feel like some of you are in that boat. The others of you are thinking about a different position at a different place altogether, because where you're at now, it's not as fulfilling to you. And maybe you're worried about what other people will say, what those people you leave behind are going to think, but don't worry about them. They'll be fine. You do you. Go after what you need for yourself and your emotional and spiritual and physical well-being, because there's fulfillment there. You do have more fulfillment in your finances and careers coming, but there is going to be a ending of something before this can happen. And stop fighting yourself on it. You know it deep down. Not even that deep down, you know that this is the right move for you. And we have light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. So maybe you're doubting yourself on your healing abilities, your pursuits. You think, no, this isn't it. This isn't it. But yes, because we also have crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstone is a channel for healing energy. Again, that healing energy. So you're probably definitely my healers along with my manifestors, and you're definitely doubting yourself and fighting yourself on this path, even though you know this is the path for you. You know it, but you're afraid to admit it. And we have sacrifice. You're going to have to sacrifice, make some sacrifices, but these are good sacrifices. These are leaving behind things, people, places, jobs, all that stuff that's not working for you, to find your light, find your rainbow, so that you can bring that to other people in your finances and career. And this career, it will bring abundance because you're meant to do it. All right. So on that note, let's move on to love. What's coming towards my group 2 in their love and romance in 2020? Ooh, we got the 4 of Wands. We've got the Fool. We've got the Empress and the Knight of Swords. So, group 2. Who is this person that is stealing your heart? I think somebody has definitely or will definitely be catching your attention in 2020. I think it's going to be unexpected, but this is going to be like a fool for love type of situation. You can see yourself with them long term. It feels very fertile and organic and easy to talk to type of person. I feel like this is just a nice romance. It's coming towards you in 2020 for my singles. For my non-singles, your relationship is taking it to the next level. Some of you are going to get engaged. Some of you are going to get married. Some of you are going to get pregnant. So you should definitely watch out if that's not something you're ready for, because it's going to be a fertile year for you in the love department, okay? That's all I'm going to say. And so we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So this could be for those of you who are already in a relationship. This is just bringing you back down. Maybe you stepped away for a little bit, got distracted by these work things, spiritual things, healing things, but you know, get back into it. It's a process, it takes work, and you gotta work to have that, you know. Relationships aren't easy. And we have trust. This situation is calling you to have faith and flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So this is a very light, flirty, just like a high vibrational connection. I feel like ooh, like like it's not heavy or weighed down. I don't feel any of that. I feel like it's a very fun and light and flirty and vivacious and new. Even like for those of you who are in a relationship, like there's this renewal of something. There's like something that's just like got you all giddy. And then we have spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So this might be a partner who you've had in the past, and that's why you're so drawn to them. And appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. So again, just find that love wherever you are. Get back to your partner, back to love. Just find it, you know? And how fitting we have the overall theme of your love life is partnerships and alliances. So this is going to be a year of really working on those partnerships along with working on yourself and getting those goals in process and shedding the old that doesn't need to be there anymore. And then we've got some guidance from the goddesses. We have Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. So they're really wanting you to focus on this love. And then we have a guidance from your guides and angels. We have acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. So, love is a big theme, not only romantic love, but a friendship love and a love for humanity, a love for your family, a love for yourself. This is going to be really important for you to cultivate in 2020 in order for you to sort of become more in alignment with your higher purpose, which you know what it is, okay? Not all of you, it is a spiritual healing type of deal, but maybe in the 3D world, some of you are counselors, some of you are really good at listening to people, and you always have been, and you know that's kind of the direction you want to go, but something's been stopping you, and that's been your fear in yourself and your self-doubt. Just show yourself some love, and everything will sort of fall into alignment. Open yourself up to that love and abundance, because it's all around you and it's waiting for you to open the door. All right, group 2. So I hope that resonates with you. I know you're going to have a beautiful 2020. Thank you so much for stopping by, and much love. Goodbye. All right, and welcome back, group 3. We're going to take a look at what your 2020 has in store. We're going to start off with your overall themes for your 2020. Then we're going to move into your finances and career, and then your love and romance. So I'm going to take a few moments to tune into your guys' energy, and I'll be right here. So I heard guarded love, opening gates. So this might be a year of intense heart chakra activations for you. You guys might have been closed off for a long time, but 2020, no longer. That heart chakra is going to open right up whether you want it to or not. It is going to be activated, I guarantee you, if it's not already and or started already. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at what your 2020 has in store for you. Overall, these are overall themes. We have temperance, we have the 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So I feel like this is going to be a year of balancing your life overall, because we have these pentacle cards right in the middle, and then we have these other cards on the outer of them which have heavy water elements to them. So heavy emotional, intuitive, love, all that stuff, home, balancing with your career and your goals, because I feel like you guys are very goal oriented and very set on a particular goal or goals that you have and are cultivating in 2020. You're working really hard and you're watching these things grow, and it's really super exciting to you, and you're starting to reap a little bit of the benefits already coming next year. I'm pretty sure by 2021 you're going to be reaping a lot more because you've put in all of this energy. So I think you're really focused on this element, this work, this goal element in 2020, but also don't forget everything else and everyone else in your life, because there is somebody here. I'm getting a love connection here that you're going to sort of have to balance up in this. It's going to take work because you are really focused on this goal. And you're almost like not seeing anything else. You have tunnel vision is what you have. But don't forget to take some time to play and rest and enjoy life, because the years go by very fast. And, it's good to have fun and relaxing, enjoy the company of others, and let yourself just, be for a second. And we have memories of love here. So definitely, you got to bring yourself back there. I think it's going to be a conscious effort for you to step away from this. I think that's going to be a major theme of your 2020, is to not forget about the love that you have in your life and the love that you have to give, although you're pouring lots of it into your goals, which is amazing, great, good job. But don't forget the people around you. That's going to be a major theme. Really finding that balance between your two worlds. Integrate them. Don't be afraid to integrate them into each other. And take breaks. Okay? Take breaks. And we're going to move on to your finances and career, which I think you guys are excited to hear since you seem to be very goal focused. So once again, what's that we have? The Page of Cups. And here we have the Sun, Judgment, and the Empress. So again, I'm sorry, my phone is ringing, but I cannot reach it. Again, this is your finances and career. This is going to bring a lot of happiness to you. This is like your happy place. I don't know if you're a Capricorn or a Virgo or have a Saturn in your 5th house or what, but you love to work. It really makes you happy, and you like to see things grow and expand. It's almost like a spiritual experience in itself for you. So I feel like your work life, your finances and career, it's going to be a really good year for you. Like things are picking up and you're enjoying what you're doing. Like none of these cards to me are saying you hate your career or your job or you need to change. Everything is looking pretty good. And here we have this Page of Cups again. So this person might be intertwined in your work. So you might be thinking about bringing this person in, or they're going to try to insert themselves into your work life so that you can sort of, pay attention to them. And we have teaching. You inspire young people to learn, and maybe that's what you're working on. Maybe you're working on courses, online courses, or you're a what is the word? I can't, life coach. Maybe you life coach people or you're teaching them. Here we have yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercise. So maybe that's the direction you're going, teaching yoga or learning yoga to teach yoga. I feel like a like this is like a spiritual experience for you work. It's like one and the same. And that can go along with teaching too. It's like it's very fulfilling when you're able to provide information for others to be able to use and better themselves and their lives. And I feel like that's really what you're going to be doing next year. And then we have truth, which is your overall theme of your finance and career. So it's finding that truth, that release, that happiness that you find through this and bring to others. It seems like a very well balanced work and finance situation for you. Like so far, you've had the best, most easy flowing, like you love what you're doing reading so far with finance and career. You guys are going to have a good year. Good year. All right, now let's move on to love and romance for 2020. We have the Seven of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Sun. Okay, so this is bringing me back again to how much your love and work so much. See this Four of Pentacles here, it makes me think of like it always looks like they're holding on tight to their pentacles and they're not really paying attention to the rest of the world. So you're gonna have a a wake up call. I'm sorry, like mix those phrases. But something is coming very unexpectedly. Maybe this Page of Cups person. They're coming in hot. They see you, they want you to know it, and they're really fighting for your attention. This person is persistent. They're like, pay attention to me, please. I want to be in your life, and you're going to make room for me, and I'm going to make you make room for me. But I think this person really makes you happy. You see a potential with this person, but you are so focused on the work aspect that they're like on the back burner of your mind. They're not in the forefront. It's not really important. It's not what you're focusing on, but they want you to focus on them. They definitely want you to focus on them. And we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So this person is definitely trying to discuss their feelings with you. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here, which goes along with the sun. And past life relationship, you have known each other before. So there's this draw, like you are drawn to them, but you're really like not giving them the time of day. I don't know what's going on. Well, I do know because you're so focused on this fulfilling work life and career that you're building for yourself that you almost feel like you don't have time. But make that little time, play a little. It's okay. And we have focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. And forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. So that might also be a part of why you're not giving this person the time of day. If you're single, maybe past relationships, you're like, you know what? I'm not going to deal with that. I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to focus on my career. And love, I'm going to put a hold on you. But the thing with love is it comes in when you least expect it, and you can't really control it. No matter how much you want to, you cannot control it. And your overall theme for your love and romance is rest and rejuvenate. So definitely take the time. Take the time, even if you don't take the time for this person. I'm not telling you to force or forcing you to let this person in, but at least take time for yourself to show yourself some love and romance. You know, take yourself out on dates, tell yourself you love yourself, pamper yourself, do all that good stuff because you don't need anyone else to do that. And you're a very strong, independent woman or man. I can get that feeling from you, but just take time for yourself. That's all I ask. And here we have the guidance from the goddesses, and then your guides and angels. So we have Pele, I believe that's how you say it, I'm not sure. Divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? And I think you already know, but definitely they want you to keep following that passion. And be honest with yourself, which kind of goes along with this. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. So they definitely want you to keep focusing on what's bringing you that joy. And I think you are. In 2020, you are definitely taking heed with this message and laser focused. Laser focused with you guys. But it's good. It's really, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for focusing on your dreams because not everyone has this type of energy or drive. But you guys definitely do. So I hope that reading resonates with you. Thank you so much for stopping by, Group 3. Have a wonderful 2020 and goodbye. Much love. All right, we made it to Group 4. We made it to your fat stack of what is happening in 2020. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at your overall themes and basically, yeah, themes of 2020. And then we're going to take a look at your finances and career and along with your love and romance life in 2020. And we've got some extra guidance cards in there. So I really hope that my computer can handle all of this memory, but we're going to think positive here. And I'm going to go ahead and tap into your energy, and it's going to go quiet for a few seconds, but I'm still here. Okay. I just see like a lot of light, and I feel light, I feel love. I feel like there's going to be a lot of outdoor activities for you guys, Group 4. Maybe you're going to be traveling a lot or just being out in nature a lot, but I feel like you're really connecting to the earth and being outside a lot. So there might be a lot of travel for 2020 with you guys, but we're going to go ahead and take a look. So we'll start with your overall themes for 2020. And we have the Two of Cups, we have Strength, we have the Six of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So once again, I feel like this is just going to be a really balanced, almost chill year for you. Like I felt when I tuned in, like just this very light-hearted, warm, loving feeling. And that might be this Two of Cups. There's a relationship in 2020, doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but it's really going to give you this strength, and you're going to like this confidence within yourself. Like this person is really going to help bring it out of you, and you're just going to be feeling so loved and happy and good and like so inspired. And this might even be your connection to earth. Like here she is hugging a lion, an animal. Maybe this is an animal, or just like, I don't know, just I feel a lot of nature vibes coming from you guys. A lot of outside, toes in the grass, faces in the sun, just spending as much time as you can outside is what I feel like. A very grounding year for you guys, definitely. And then we have temptation. So, what's tempting you guys? Okay. I think it's that temptation to go back into old ways, old ruts, staying inside, not going out, saying no. I think there's going to be that always that temptation of, well, it's easier to just, you know, stay inside. It's easier for me to just watch YouTube than go outside for a hike. It's easier for me to just cancel on these plans and say sorry, maybe next time, than actually go out and have to hang out. But don't do that, because you're going to have a really good year if you do not give in to these temptations. It's just like you're going to find a new lust for life, basically. Like these people and these connections that you're making, they're going to make you feel good, but you're not going to be making any connections if you don't go outside, and be with other people. All right, so let's take a look at your finances and career in 2020. Oh my God, we have strength again. This has been happening. Everybody's getting doubles. And we've got the Knight of Wands again. And we've got the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So you're definitely feeling very secure and sure of yourself with finances and career. You're moving towards something that it's really coming from your sacral. Real true inspiration to create something. What it is, I don't know. You guys do know, but this is coming in and bringing new opportunities in finance. And I feel like that's what you've always wanted. Like maybe you guys are my artists, my creators, my musicians. I'm getting there's a lot of fire, creative energy going on here. And this is something you've always wanted to pursue. And I think this relationship is really what's bringing it out in you. Bringing it out of you, along with just being grounded and really being out in nature. I feel like it's just going to spark this whole new outlook for you. And the Ace of Pentacles, that's good to have in your finance and career. This is money coming towards you. And we have energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. So that's for some of you. And protected. You are safe and supported while you change your career. So I think this is really the time where you're going to have the strength to change your career. And maybe that is towards energy healing. Maybe it's energy healing and art. I feel like you guys have your hand in more than one honeypot, so to speak. Like you have options, you have lots of good things you're good at. And this year, I think you're going to be, in 2020, you're going to be inspired to pick one direction that really speaks to your soul. And we have awareness. There you go. That's your overall theme of your finances and career. You're aware of what what you want. You're aware of the direction you want to go in. You're aware in what you're meant to be doing. You're aware that you're more than capable and strong enough to do these things and to pursue them. No problem, because you are protected, you are guided, and you are listening to that. Excuse me. And on that good note, let's move on to your love life. So, what's coming to you in love and romance in 2020? We have the Magician, we have the World, we have the Two of Swords, and the Three of Wands. I feel like you're making things happen. Like, since you're in this good place, love is just gonna come in. Like, you don't even have to make the decision. Like, usually this is you're gonna have to make the decision, but in this reading, I feel like it's like you don't even have to try. You don't even have to decide, because this person's gonna be thrown into your life in front of you at your feet, basically. This is gonna be a fulfilling relationship for singles. And I think this person is going to go with you on your adventures, whether traveling, hiking. This person is very integrated and a part of this whole 2020 year of self-empowerment and strength for you. Like, this person is uplifting you, helping you ascend to a new level of you, is what I feel like. And then for those in relationship, I just feel like like it's almost the same thing. Like, you guys are up, like, taking it to a new level of manifesting things in your life, manifesting more love, more children, more experiences. I feel like you guys are going to be driven towards more experiences, going out and doing stuff together more, traveling more, just getting out of the house. Because that rut, that temptation to be in a rut and be at home and say no and just like watch Netflix and chill, it's very tempting for those in a relationship. But I think 2020, you guys are going to be like, let's change something, because it's, again, a little bit stale here. So I think it's going to really, you guys are going to feel that oomph and that push to go out, be together outside of the home. And we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And I feel like this addiction, this codependency, really is that being too comfortable. You're so comfortable that you don't even try anymore. But make the effort. Excuse me. Relationships take effort. They take time. You know, take the time to rekindle that. Take the time to go out on dates again. Take the time to give your lover a back massage or whatnot. You know, really. I'm sorry, my stomach is grumbling. I'm hungry, if you can hear that. And this could be actual addictions, but I don't feel like it is so much for this group. I feel like it's more of that it's just so easy to go back into this old way. It's just so easy to curl up on this couch. Like, I feel like you guys are coming out of your shells, saying hello to the world, really integrating yourself back into society. And then we have love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. And physical touch, a tender touch, can mean so much. Going back to what I was saying, making the effort, giving those massages, giving them some extra kisses, really making that effort to show the one that you love them. And then your overall theme of your love and romance is stand your ground. You know what you want, go and get it. Okay, and now we have some guiding words from the goddesses, and then afterwards I'll give you some guiding words from your guides and angels. So we have Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. They most definitely are. An entrepreneur. Self employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your coworkers and teammates who remain loyal by your side to ensure your success in all ways. So there you go. I hope that those messages resonated with you, Group 4. I hope and I know you're going to have a wonderful, exciting, beautiful, grounding, loving, and light 2020. I thank you so much for stopping by and tuning in with me and giving me your time and allowing me to read for you. Thank you so much and goodbye. Much love.